Warm welcome once again. Busy weekend of hockey, so it's time to go wild. Welcome, it's the Time to Go Wild Radio podcast. We are available via YouTube, Podbean, and also through Google Podcasts and Amazon Music. If you want to contact us throughout the week, you can do via Facebook or Twitter.com/TTGW Radio. Send us emails and questions throughout the week on radio@widneswild.co.uk. You can also text us on 07849 7677755. Text is charged like you're texting your best friend, no big bills. It's been a busy old week in the world of hockey again. It's been an exciting one. You know what to do. It's time to go wild. Hello one and all, and welcome to another Time to Go Wild radio podcast after a very, very busy and hectic weekend. And what a weekend it was. Drama galore in Widnes on Sunday night when the Wild were taking on the Solihull Barons. First time we've seen the Barons in full competitive action for a number of years, and in terms of excitement, the game definitely did not disappoint. With extra bit of drama at the end, you can tell, no one was giving up on that game in a hurry. But what do we have for you tonight? Well, a bit of a warning, because hopefully this Thursday we will be recording another Time to Go Wild Radio round table podcast to go out towards the back end of the week in readiness for the coming weekend. So if you've got any questions you want to ask anyone within the team, we might be able to rephrase and make sure they're relevant. You can drop them through. You can send them via email, radio@widneswild.co.uk. You can drop them in as texts on 07849 767755, or you can use Facebook or Twitter.com/TTGW Radio. Of course, let us know who you are, and we'll make sure you get a mention with the question being asked. Oh, more than one question. Ask as many questions as you want. Keep them good. Keep them a bit fun. If you want to know something quite humorous from some of the members of the squad, we can try and pose a few to them during our little visit down to Planet Ice Widnes on Thursday night. Now, of course, wouldn't be Time to Go Wild radio show without the classified results from the bulk of the leagues with a lot of the teams. So let's do it. So here we go with a round for the results from over the past week and the weekend. Starting in the Elite Ice Hockey League with Challenge Cup action from Wednesday. Guildford Flames 2, Cardiff Devils 3 after overtime. On Friday, Manchester Storm 4, Sheffield Steelers 7. On Saturday, Sheffield Steelers 5, Manchester Storm 3. Belfast Giants 4, Fife Flyers 1, Coventry Blaze 2, Cardiff Devils 5. That game was on Sunday. And the other Sunday game, Fife Flyers 5, Dundee Stars 0. In league action from Wednesday in the Elite League, Sheffield Steelers 3, Coventry Blaze 4. On Friday, Nottingham Panthers 0, Belfast Giants 5. On Saturday, Dundee Stars 7, Guildford Flames 0, Cardiff Devils 0, Nottingham Panthers 3, and on Sunday, Guildford Flames 6, Manchester Storm 5 after overtime. Moving to the EIHA Under-18s North 2, on Saturday, Nottingham 5, Widnes 6, on Sunday, Sutton 12, Nottingham 0. Under-16s North 2 action from Saturday. Blackburn 8, Grimsby 2. On Sunday, Leeds 11, Sutton 0. Solihull 0, Manchester 12. From the EIHA Under-14s North 2. You can tell I'm getting me tongue in a twist. Under-14s North 2. On Saturday, Manchester 4, Sutton 5. Coventry 0, Birmingham 8. EIHA Under-12s North action from Sunday. Whitley Bay 0, Bradford 8. Kingston 0, Leeds 8. NIHL Women's Premier League from Saturday. Slough Sirens 10, Widnes Wild Women 4. On Sunday, Chelmsford Cobras 6, Sheffield Shadows 5, Bristol Huskies 4, Queen Bees 0, Nottingham Vipers 3, Kingston Diamonds 2. NIHL National League Autumn Cup from Wednesday. Milton Keynes Lightning 6, Basingstoke Bison 3. League action from the National League. On Wednesday, Telford Tigers 5, Peterborough Phantoms 2. On Friday, Raiders 1, Bees 5. On Saturday, Swindon Wildcats 7, Milton Keynes Lightning 4. Leeds Knights 3, Raiders 5. Basingstoke Bison 3, Sheffield Steel Dogs 4. Peterborough Phantoms 3, Telford Tigers 5. On Sunday, Sheffield Steel Dogs 6, Basingstoke Bison 3. Bees 5, Leeds Knights 2. Raiders 0, Peterborough Phantoms 3. Telford Tigers 7, Milton Keynes Lightning 4. NIHL Division 1 North Morley League action from Saturday. Solway Sharks 4, Solihull Barons 7. Solway Sharks 4, Solihull Barons 3. Sheffield Scimitars 6, Whitley Warriors 7 after a shootout. On Sunday, Nottingham Lions 1, Billingham Stars 5. Whitley Warriors 10, Blackburn Hawks 1. NIHL Division 1 North Morley Cup Midland Group. On Sunday, Widnes Wild 2, Solihull Barons 7. NIHL Division 2 North Laidler League action from Sunday. Sutton Sting 8, Nottingham Lions 2, Division 2 1. Altrincham Aces 3, Telford Tigers N2 7. And from NIHL Division 2 North Laidler Cup North Group, Bradford Bulldogs 4, Sheffield Titans 5, and that was from Saturday. Lots of games, lots to cover. More next week on the Time to Go Wild radio show. And after the very, very hectic game on Sunday night, I caught up with our captain, Tom Jackson, to get his thoughts, feelings, and take on everything that had been going on.
A bruising encounter between the YKK Widnes Wild and the Solihull Barons. 7-2 loss for the guys tonight, but all in all, a hectic game, I'd say. I've managed to catch up with returnee to the squad, so to speak, Tom Jackson. Hi, Tom.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well, you?
Good, getting there.
Well, it's good to see you back on home ice, but that one tonight, that was a bruiser.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be playing again in front of the fans, obviously. Having such a long time off and then coming back for a couple of games and being back off again, it wasn't the best for me, but I'm getting on I'm well on the way to on the men now. I just need to get fit, so...
Yeah, we were missing a couple of players due to injuries and the likes, but Evan stood up proud again in goal for us. He faced a lot of shots, not quite the result we were after, but he still had to face an awful lot of traffic and a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we knew that from last week that they were going to come in a lot of shots and stuff, and they did. I feel like we've got, like you said, we're quite banged up at the minute. We've got quite a lot of people out injured and stuff, which doesn't help the lineup week in, week out, changing all the time. But we kind of allowed them back into the game, especially in that third period, just gave them too much time and space on the puck in our end, which any goalie, if they're facing that amount of shots and against them good players as well that they've got, they're going to end up scoring goals, and that's something that we need to look at moving forward in trainings and stuff.
Yes, it's unfortunate, but either way, we've finished good in the group for the Midland Cup, Midland Cup, whatever we want to call it or phrase it, which I don't think a lot of people were expecting. So, there's still more to come from these cup games.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're finished now in the cup, so obviously it's down to Solihull and I think Blackburn, is it, that are in it? Who else? I don't know who else, but it's down to them two teams to finish it off and see where everyone ends up. So hopefully we get the spot, we get the to go to the next stages or whatever it is, and we can progress the season that way. Just on to the league games now that we need to really grit our teeth and bear down for, especially in trainings.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks. We're away next week, if I'm not mistaken. Then it's back home again, and that'll be our Remembrance Weekend game. But either way, it's knuckle down and keep going. But the lads did themselves proud all in all tonight. They kept strong, and you can see they're looking after each other. Yeah,
definitely. It doesn't help we've had a talk with the referee about we felt the game got a bit out of control, but we can't change it. The referee's made his decision at the end of the day, and we did. I don't think we did a good enough job to start with to start then moaning about the referee. So I think we just need to move forward about looking forward, especially next week in the Whitley. It's not a nice place to go and play, so we need to really grit our teeth a little bit in training and put some effort in. So hopefully not end up falling like that again, like we did today.
Well, every team has ups, every team has downs. We bounce back, dust ourselves down, and get ready for the next one.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we've just been saying in the change room there. We need to all get our heads back up, get down training on Thursday, and go from there. Just put everything behind us. So we'll just move forward from it.
Well, I'll let you get ready. Dust yourself down, rest the bumps, bruises, get the ice packs out, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
Thank you very much, Cole.
So a lot of bruised and battered people after a very, very bump and grind, heavy hitting, crunching game between the YKK Widnes Wild and the Solihull Barons on Sunday night. And for everyone who attended, you can tell passion in hockey, it doesn't stop. And things did get very heated at the end of the game. Thankfully, everything managed to disperse without too much of a problem. Sadly, we didn't be able to do our usual MVP presentations, but congratulations to our two MVPs. And I'm going to give a couple of shout-outs now. Important one was to everybody who turned up in fancy dress. Thank you for coming along. Hope you had a good time. And to Crosscheck Clothing, who were there with their pop-up stall and were presenting the MVP and a ceremonial puck drop. Get my teeth stuck back in properly. You know what it's like. So, hopefully, now that the drama of the cup games are out of the way for the Wild, for the time being at least, we can get the team concentrating on league action. But when it comes to the Midland Cup, or the Midland Cup group, at the moment it's on a bit of a knife edge because there is still one fixture, two fixtures to play, but one is the important one in a match. Well, actually, could be interesting because the two remaining fixtures are Solihull Barons against the Blackburn Hawks, and then the Blackburn Hawks have got to play the Scimitars. Now, those games could actually influence who gets the second place or the first place, because at the moment the YKK Widnes Wild currently top the group, having played all 6 games and have 8 points. Now the Solihull Barons have played 5 games, won 3, lost 2, have 6 points, 1 game to play. The Sheffield Scimitars have 1 game left, and they're on 5 games, 2 wins, 1 overtime loss, 2 losses, and 5 points. So, and then Blackburn are on 4 games, 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 points. So it's quite interesting what could happen depending upon how the remaining results go. I'm not going to even try and guess how things will go for Blackburn, because they've got a tough challenge to win both games. I'm not sure if, with games and form off hand, if they could make it above Solihull. But for both Solihull and the Sheffield Scimitars, they're technically fighting it out still for the second place placing. Because if Blackburn beat Solihull and Sheffield beat Blackburn, that will put the Scimitars on 7 points, which will put Solihull into third place. Widnes top the group. But if Solihull beat Blackburn, it doesn't matter about the Blackburn-Sheffield result, because Solihull, we think, will top the group with Widnes second. Well, Widnes and Solihull will be 1 and 2 regardless. So in a way, for the YKK Widnes Wild, they're guaranteed second spot regardless of what happens in the other groups, the other games. But the Solihull Blackburn game, Blackburn could sour the milk a little bit and leave the door open for potentially for the Sheffield Scimitars, or even for them, maybe for themselves. I don't know if Blackburn could topple the Solihull Barons. Hockey is hockey. Anything can happen. So, keep your eyes peeled. The Solihull Barons Blackburn Hawks game is on Sunday the 7th of November, and the Blackburn Hawks Sheffield Scimitars game is on Sunday the 14th of November. So, 7th of November, anything could happen. That could be the key game. But then again, it could be still all to play for on the 14th of November, so we will just have to wait and see. In the meantime, we had some drama in the Under-18s North 2 on, what day would it have been? Saturday. There we go, Saturday. As I was chatting to some members of the team who were around on Sunday, and a very understrength Wild Academy under-18s went down to Nottingham, and it was Damien Regan, I hope I pronounced Robert's surname, Georgescu, Callum Barber, Alain Bartholomew, Liam Yarwood, Michael Price, William Calcutt, Rory Sillery, Cody Ogden, Liam Eaton, Bram Coughlin, Ben McClellan and Ellis Marr all went down to Nottingham. Quick shout out for Ellis, because he's notorious for picking up the odd penalty, and he got no penalty minutes, so thumbs up there, Ellis, well done. And absolute drama in Nottingham. Nottingham took the lead after 47 seconds, then Widnes bounced back with 2 goals, then it was Nottingham with a couple of goals to take a lead into the second period break, well, sort of 2 more goals. Then another goal, so 3 goals on the bounce. Then Widnes bounced back with another 3 goals. Then Nottingham levelled it. So when we came into the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game, Widnes take the lead at 54-29. Then Nottingham equalise at 56-50. And then almost classed as a buzzer beater at 59-28. The Wild Academy took the points. Wow, what a game. And the shots on goal. Ryan Mansfield for Nottingham faced 34 shots, but Callum Barber in the Widnes goal faced 57 shots. Phenomenal. And such a short bench as well. To go all the way to Nottingham, come out with that win. Fantastic effort. I mean, goals from Liam Yarwood, who got 2, Rory Sillery with 2, Cody Ogden with 1, and Ben McClellan with 1. Massive effort. Massive. Come down next... Well, actually, we have got an 18s game coming up, so we will announce that shortly in the fixtures. But massive congratulations to the under-18s on that result. And I'm going to say a big shout out to the Widnes Wild women, because they went, they're still rebuilding, they're doing well. They went down to Slough and unfortunately lost 10 goals to 4. However, the scorers for the Wild Women, Katie Fairclough with 2 and Charlotte Cramp with 2. So congratulations on bagging a brace each. Assists to Danny Skilander, Karen Cooper, Natalie Buckles and Phoebe Patience. So a couple of a few debutantes in there as well for the team. Oh, sorry, and Daisy Winstanley. Sorry, Daisy, nearly missed you after there. So extra assists. So yeah, there were the goals and the assists. And again, goaltending. I mean, you can't really sort of not tip your hat to goaltenders. They are a special breed. But in the Slough goal, Catherine Robertson faced 37 shots, and Charlotte Jackson in the Wild goal faced 51 shots. So again, 27 shots alone in the first period. That's amazing. I mean, you're gonna have to tip your hat when they're facing so many shots. So they're getting better. They're getting there. And we've got some Widnes Wild Women fixtures at home coming very, very soon. So come down, give the girls some support. Give them, they're going to love it. Also, another thing, no penalty minutes to the Widnes Wild Women. So, yeah, clean game for them. Stayed out the bin. But so much action there. And those two games, both on the road. And it's important that they're improving, and the Wild Women have had a few up and downs over the past few years. They went down to the WNIHL Division 1 North. They managed to win that. They took the promotion back to Premier. They know it's going to be a tough season, and they just go out and they graft their hearts out. So I'll be there in one capacity or another when they're back at home. So come down and give them the support. So few bits of news from across a couple of the games that have happened over the last weekend.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
And that cue means time to have another little dip into the rulebook. And the EIHA on October 30th put out a release saying that the EIHA is pleased to publish the discipline rules and procedures for season 2021 to 22 that supersedes all previous documents. Lead director Barry Archer acknowledged that there had been a delay in the release of the document. This was in part due to ensuring that all material was updated in line with the latest rule changes. So that is available via the EIHA website. Now, a number of people have asked me over the time about how player suspensions happen and don't happen, and which penalties actually accrue points for a disciplinary receiving or a ban or a suspension of some sort. And just going through the rules here, we can look at a few of them. So minor penalties are just served in the penalty box by the offending player. That's it. Misconduct penalties. Penalty is for a personal penalty of 10 minutes on the game sheet served by the offending player, but they get a penalty point against their name. If you get a 2 + 2 + 10, it's basically a double minor. That's normal, and it's the same as a 10-minute misconduct penalty. So you get a penalty point, and then there's the 10-minute misconduct penalties, which serve as a point. If a player receives a second 10-minute, it's 2 points. So if the player receives one 10-minute misconduct penalty followed by a game misconduct penalty, however, that's then 3 points. So game misconducts are 2 pointers. 5+ game is a major penalty and a game expulsion for the remainder of the game. That is a 3-point penalty. Now, I don't see anywhere about the 5-minute major without the game misconduct, so we can seek clarification on that one. As far I'm working on the assumption that if a player gets just a 5-minute for fighting, for example, that there isn't a penalty point tariff for that. But EIHA, can you clarify that for us if anyone's listening? That'll be an interesting one to clarify. Match penalties. If you have a match penalty for a serious infraction, it is 5 points for all penalties that are match. That's match, not game, match. So a game misconduct is 2, 5 plus game is 3, and a match is 5. So how do they tot up? And this is how it works. If you get 10 points, it's a 2-game ban. 15 points is 3. 20 points is 4, 25 points is 5, and 30 points apparently is full suspension for the rest of the season. For the avoidance of doubt, 5 accumulated penalty points does not incur automatic suspension. So, there we go. That is taken from the rulebook. That is from Appendix D and Appendix E. So I've taken those things direct. So I'll just reiterate the accumulated penalty points for players. Any player reaching the following accumulated penalty points is automatically suspended in line with the tariff set out in the table below. So 10 points is 2, 15 points is 3, 20 points is 4, 25 points is 5, and 30 points is a full suspension for the rest of the season. So that is how that part of it all works out. There are others for coaches and officials, and the document fully explains how all the tariffs are dished out in accordance with the rules. It's a bit of a minefield, are the rules at times in ice hockey, but they are getting more unified across all the leagues. They are becoming almost one and the same, depending upon which level you are watching. Naturally, for women's hockey and some of the junior hockey, there are tweaks on account of full contact, no full contact, similar things with rec hockey, about particularly with relation to contact in terms of checking, non-checking. But they're all there for a reason, and the rules are put there naturally to keep everyone safe and make sure nobody gets unnecessarily hurt. And sometimes the penalties, particularly if you go to a testimonial game, some of the penalties are just funny. I've seen players penalised at a testimonial game for not skating backwards, or just for being on the ice. I've seen a player given a penalty for just being on the ice. Admittedly, he wasn't sent to the sin bin. He was sent back to the bench. But that's a testimonial game. They're fun. They can be so much fun, good testimonials. Right. So where does that leave us for this part of the proceedings? Well, we'd better come on to the other little bit. And of course, where would our sport be? And of course, our very own Widnes Wild be without our sponsors? Of course, title sponsor YKK. As the sponsors are Spriggs & Son of Widnes, Straight In, MPG Maintenance Property Services, Crosscheck Clothing, who were there this weekend, just gone, The Coach Company, University of Salford, Planet Ice, and of course our charity this year is the Halton Haven Hospice. A big thank you to all of them for their continued support. We also, of course, have our social media outlets, Facebook and Twitter.com/BeItWidnesWild for the club, or TTGW Radio for the podcast. Contact the show via radio@widneswild.co.uk or texting 07849767755. We have the club Instagram page, instagram.com/WidnesWildOfficial. And of course our YouTube page, youtube.com/WidnesWild Ice Hockey Club. And our video highlights and game presentations this year are done by our friends at Drop the Puck. What does that else leave us with? Of course, we've got the website where we've got all the other bits and bobs about the YKK Widnes Wild, our community section, fan zones, where there's the own and loan shirts. I think there may still be a couple available. Home shirts, away shirts at £80, and the warm-up shirts, which I think are really nice. The grey looks really good. They're £60. And there are some social media information out there regarding the travel to this weekend's away game. So, we may as well go straight into that. And our fixtures for the up-and-coming weekends. Saturday the 6th of November, The Sheffield Shadows host the Widnes Wild Women at 20-1. Yes, 12:40 in the afternoon. That's Sheffield Shadows against Widnes Wild Women on Saturday. Meanwhile, back at our own barn, the Planet Ice Widnes Rink, we've got Widnes Under-16s hosting Manchester's Under-16s at 3:20. And straight after that, the Wild Academy Under-18s will be hosting the Sheffield Under-18s at 5 p.m. Meanwhile, on Sunday, our Under-10s are in cross-ice action in Hull from 12:30, and then we have the Widnes Under-18s being hosted by the Sheffield Under-18s at 7:30, and up in the northeast, the Whitley Warriors will be hosting our YKK Widnes Wild in league action from 5 p.m. Don't forget your thermals. Then Saturday the 13th of November, the Widnes Under-10s are in cross-ice action in Telford from 4:20. On the same day, the Solihull Under-18s will be hosting the Widnes Under-18s at 6:25. And then on Sunday, the Nottingham Vipers will be hosting the Widnes Wild Women from 7:30. And we also have our Remembrance Sunday game, which is the YKK Widnes Wild hosting the Billingham Stars from 5:30 p.m. And at that game, we hope to have Help for Heroes in attendance. They'll also be selling poppies and have a little stall up. And there may also be some military vehicles out in the car park as well for people to see. And maybe a few other surprises. Keep your eyes on social media for all information regarding that game. And naturally, it is Remembrance Sunday, so of course we will be doing a few of the usual ceremonial related things for that day, because it is a very, very important day, is Remembrance Sunday. So that's Sunday the 14th of November, YKK Widnes Wild against the Billingham Stars, 5:30 p.m. And then may as well finish off November. Saturday 20th of November, Widnes Under-14s will be hosting the Leeds Under-14s from 3:20. And then Billingham Under-12s are hosting the Widnes Under-12s at 5:30. And then a big, big day. Sunday, 21st of November. Your Widnes Wild Women are back at home for the first time in full proper competition after, of course, all the previous breaks we've had to have. And they will be hosting the Nottingham Vipers at Planet Ice Widnes Sunday 21st of November from 4:15 in the afternoon. So hopefully you'll be able to come down for that one. Final weekend, why not? And it's a busy weekend. Saturday 27th of November, Widnes Under-12s in cross-ice action in Bradford from 4 p.m. Back at home, we've got the Widnes Under-12s hosting Leeds Under-12s at 3:20. And then the Widnes Under-14s hosting Sutton's Under-14s from 10 to 5. And then on the Sunday the 28th of November, Grimsby Under-16s host the Widnes Under-16s from 3 p.m. And the YKK Widnes Wild are back at home against the Solway Sharks at 5:30 p.m. And that about wraps up the fixtures for November. What a month it's going to be. It's going to be a busy, busy, busy one at Planet Ice Widnes for all of the teams with the Widnes badge and, I'll say, torch or whatever of honour to carry. And we know we're going to support them very, very well. Oh, well, that about brings me to the end of this podcast. However, don't forget, we'll be trying to do a Time to Go Wild roundtable this coming Thursday. So if you've got any questions you want to pose to the team members, hopefully we can address them accordingly. Drop them through radio@widneswild.co.uk or via Facebook or twitter.com/TTGW radio, or text 07849767755. Hopefully you've enjoyed tonight's podcast. We'll be back with you hopefully later in the week with the roundtable. In the meantime, all I can do is wish you a good week. Take care of yourselves. and we'll catch you soon. Enjoy your hockey wherever you're getting it. Until the next time, from the Time to Go Wild podcast, ta-ra.